live. Just real quick, just want to make sure we have sound. Right after this commercial, you even go watch commercials on your own channel. Let's see if we got sound. Okay. We do. All right. So let's see. The next step, we're going to shoot Josh a little message, see if he's around. Let's see. Let's see if YouTube's doing their job. Very interesting. Sent him a message. And I don't know. We'll have to ask Josh when he gets here what that thing is. But that is funny. Well, what's up, everybody? Let us know if you got any questions. Let's see. Oh, another thing I forgot to do is put on the live messages. So this way we won't miss any. But it's going to be a cold one today in the gym. Ran out of propane yesterday. So it's going to be a fun one. Did I say cold one? I meant to say fun one. That's what I meant to say. It's going to be fun. But it's going to be good. So even though this live, I don't think I put the shenanigans in the title. I don't think. Even though I didn't put it there, it's still there. So we can talk about shenanigans. Arm wrestling stuff would be awesome. But I know how the people of Stone TV like to talk about shenanigans. Let's see. So today's training is probably going to be like a medium slash recovery lift, somewhere in the middle. I don't think I'm going to go super heavy with weights. I think we're going to save it for tomorrow's practice at the dungeon. That's an interesting name. What's up, puppy? He's definitely new. I've never seen that name before. What? We like to ask this question to new people. Puppy, who is your favorite arm wrestler and why? You know, because this is an arm wrestling channel. We like to talk about arm wrestling, powerlifting, gym stuff, strength related stuff, a whole bunch of stuff. Or maybe this is your first time hearing about arm wrestling. So maybe you got some questions. Feel free. I know if Josh was here, he'd say this. He said, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. That thumbs up button looks something like this. We got a So we got another new name. Adrian. What's up? What's up? If you missed it, same question I asked Puppy to you. Who's your favorite arm wrestler and why? Or maybe you're so new, first time hearing about arm wrestling, so maybe you got some questions. Feel free to ask some questions, powerlifting, strength related, arm wrestling, gym stuff. during the pre-lift lives, we're a little more open with our topics. Like, sometimes we talk about movies and video games and other fun stuff. But mostly we're an arm wrestling channel. It's gonna be a good one. So one thought. Hey, what's up, Ham? Ham Hoagie says, "Yo, what's the word? Team Stone, how's it going?" The word is good, man. We're doing good. Doing good. Gonna do. It's probably gonna be recovery lift. Probably like a medium recovery lift after this. But I tell you what, Ham, tomorrow's training at the dungeon is gonna be insane. It's gonna be a good one. I can already tell. So we got another new name. That's what I'm talking about. Tiny, what's up? Tiny says, "Hi, new here." Well, if you missed a question to Puppy and Adrian, same question because we like to ask this question to new people. Who is your favorite arm wrestler and why? So maybe this is your first time hearing arm wrestling is an actual sport. So maybe you got some questions. What up, man?
What's going on?
Just doing the old pre-lift live. We got some new friends. We got Ham Hoagie with us. We got a good crowd going.
Nice, nice. See you getting all these new people because I haven't set it to subscribers only mode. So if you
Thank
guys want to
you.
keep chatting, we're about to go to subscribers only mode because what it does is it keeps the trolls away. But I'll set it for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Carter says
Subscribers.
Carter says John Cena. Pretty close. You forgot that's wrestling. We're talking about the better wrestling, arm wrestling. But Ham says, "Who's your favorite arm wrestler and why is it Nick Stone?" That's what I meant to
That's
ask. That's what I meant
fantastic.
to ask.
That's fantastic.
That is good.
Yeah. All right.
Tiny says, "Arm wrestling. I'm actually not too familiar." So you picked the right spot because we're arm wrestlers, and if you got questions, we'll let you know.
I'm a camera guy.
That arm wrestles.
Nope. I
Who
pretend.
said that? Who said
Pretend
that?
there's a difference. Who said that?
We got a third person in this live.
Sheesh. But you just caught me in the middle. I was literally just completing. I got a whole nother face cam. So now I'll be back to a two cam scene when we go on StreamYard. So I build it through OBS, and now I got an upper camera up top, like the one that Carolyn. She was like, "Bro, I love that when you had that top." Like she called it a bird's eye view, and then I had
Yep.
my face cam down in the corner. So I have that all set up now. I was adding the camera. It was being a little bitch ass. So I had to, show choose boss, throw it in manual, and just make it do what I wanted it to do.
Good old manual. That's sweet.
Kaboom.
I'm excited.
Well, Big Nick would know this one, Tiny. Nick has been doing this way longer than I have. I've been around the arm wrestling scene for about 3 years. And then I've actually been practicing, not pulling, but practicing for about two. So I work out and all that as if I was an arm wrestler because when I go to all these events, you just you don't want to get smoked by the littlest guy in the room because that's what's going to happen. Like it's going to happen. I don't care if you look like Larry Wheels. That 154 is going to rip you so hard off your bicep, and you're gonna contemplate on what the fuck happened in life.
Yep. And there's a video of Larry Wheels with one of our best female arm wrestlers showing things can happen. But Tiny's question, so where do a lot of arm wrestling events happen? So that's a great question. They're all over the place, all over the world. There is one in not this Saturday, but next Saturday in the state of New York. I don't know where you're from, but if you're close to New York, definitely check it out. There's, all
The
over the
tri-states,
country.
right? Tri-state
Tri
3, is that
Yeah,
what it is?
yep. So there's a Facebook page called Tri-State 3. It's run by Steve Fernandez. If you're interested in checking out arm wrestling, um,
Oh, that's
you could
cool, man.
watch for free. You know what I mean? If you
Ooh,
want to just watch.
well,
Oh, Iowa.
Iowa. There should be, I mean, there's probably a lot of corn-fed boys out there, man.
There definitely
Oh,
is.
and
There
fucking farm
definitely is.
boys. Jesus. I mean, we have tournaments called like City Slickers versus
Country
what
folk.
did they call it? There you go, country folk. I didn't want to be a
A city slicker.
yeah.
No, that's good because that one is actually also run by Steve.
That's right. It is. Because you'll see them, them five boroughs, New York City Slickers, still strong as hell. But man, against them farm boys, it's a good time. It
It
is a
definitely is.
good time, baby.
Ham says also, don't let the cameraman fool you. I've shook his hand, definitely an arm wrestler. He's trying,
Shut up,
man. He's
Ham.
trying.
Not true, bro. I limp wrist everybody.
That's how you know he's an arm wrestler. They're hiding everything.
I was gonna say, ever since I started arm wrestling, I never squeeze anyone's hand. Ever. Not even the slightest. My fucking hands always hurt.
Yeah, I feel you.
Where is that?
Tiny says, I'm the chick lost in the corn sticks. That's funny.
Huh. Lost my stuff. Where is it?
Tiny, I'm not sure what you mean by that comment.
Ah, fucker. Where is it? Got it. All right. Sorry.
That's
Drop
all right.
something. My nerdy Star Trek stuff.
You gotta have that.
Bro, I got two of them sitting here at my desk.
That's what I'm talking about.
Grew up on Star Trek. I love me some Star Trek. As a matter of fact, I should probably get myself a phaser. I'm a nerd.
What's that? The gun?
Mm-hmm. The pew
You
pew.
know, it'd be cool if you had like one of those guns, but it was actually a camera. That would be sweet.
That's kind of what I wanted to do, like with the cameraman persona, because it's a skull. It's like you don't know, but I'm the cameraman, and it's like the opponents are coming up because you know how they have their walkout. But when they get to the camera and pose and they do that, the flash is actually the bang of a barrel, and you get shot by me.
Well, make sure you shoot them in their off arm. If you're gonna shoot them in the off arm so they can still have the match.
Well, you know what I mean. It's just a play on getting the shot. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. That makes
I
me
might
think
have.
of like that that golden eye, the video game scene with the
Yes.
when they're looking down the scope and then the guy shoots them and the video
Oh, the
game starts
barrel.
playing. The
Wasn't that the
barrel, yep.
barrel? Because it was like you saw the twist in the barrel. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it makes me think of that for some reason, what you said. We got Est. What's up, Est? Says finally feeling better than the past few days. Oh, that's good to hear. Good to
I could
hear.
only I could only imagine you had some sort of 24 or 48-hour bug, bro, because those ones hit hard. Like you feel just like you're dying.
Yep. And then you wake up like, oh, I'm fine.
Hell yeah. And then you're that one day right after the sleep, you wake up and you're like, I kind of feel good, but I don't know if I'll should I eat?
Yeah,
I get
exactly.
like that. Like, if I eat, am I gonna make this thing works again? I'm like, oh,
That's a risk we're willing to take.
bro, I ate 5 times again yesterday. I'm 184 this morning. I'm even lighter. I
Ah,
think it's because I did what you've been saying. I
the
cut
carbs.
out a massive amount of the rice, so I only have it like on one meal.
Okay. How you feeling though? You feel good?
I feel depleted, honestly, but yeah, like as the day goes on, I can feel my stuff like starting to feel shaky. So I'll have to add like a half a cup to my meal just to put something back because it's the corn breading just isn't enough.
Yeah. Yes. But my first thought is we're right on track for the 176. Is it 176 or 178?
So 176. I wish it was 178.
But if I'm not mistaken, I think Steve has a 3 pound clothing allowance.
Oh,
If I'm not mistaken. Um,
so I'd be
so
technically 181.
181. But double check. I think Steve usually does 3 pounds.
So I'd only have to lose 5 pounds to meet it.
Yeah, so maybe we can add another one of those, like instead of one meal with rice, maybe we could have 2 out of 5 meals that have rice. Maybe that'd be perfect
Or just a less amount,
for a meal.
you know. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Quarter cup
that
maybe per meal to
that
have
could,
something in there
yeah, definitely. That'd be awesome. That'd probably be great.
because it still cuts down the carbs. Because I used to have a fucking
Full
cup of
cup,
rice, buddy.
just a
It
handful.
was just good. It's just good.
Yep.
And then I feel myself going back to the ricer and I'm like going, it's okay. It was cooked in beef bone broth, so I'm getting protein with it.
Definitely true. Getting
That was my
protein,
excuse.
getting some collagen.
Oh, S noticed the haircut. I think he has a
Oh,
crush on me, dude.
he might. He might.
But that's okay. I ain't
That's all
mad.
right. That's all right. Let's see.
Let's see what he
Tiny
says.
says, yeah, right. Tiny says our high school age kids are pretty burly and built by the time they hit junior year. It's ridiculous, LL. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. It sounds like they would do pretty good in the world of arm wrestling.
Yeah, sounds like you're using an excuse that the young kids will whoop that ass. That's what it sounds like to me. That's
Could
what it
be.
sounds like to me.
So Ham Hoagie says I'm in a weird category. Grew up doing farm work, but been a city boy since I left the nest. That's all right, Ham. That's best of both worlds. You know what I mean? That's the best of both.
Yeah, I was definitely a city boy. But every weekend I was up to camp, 3 hours away. Actually, it was
Wow.
two.
That's what I'm talking about.
Actually,
Same
up I
thing.
think I think by Dave Chafee. I was always up in Erie. It
Oh yeah,
was about 12 miles from Meadville,
Meatville.
Meadville, Pennsylvania.
That's what I'm
As a matter
talking
of
about.
fact, that's where channel locks are made.
Oh, really interesting.
Yep.
Meatville. Good old channel
Mead.
block. Oh, I like Meatville better.
No, like, yeah, I know, I know. Yeah, it's like mead, like the beer.
uh
Very
Meadville.
small. Yep. Very small little town. Always passed through it when we went to the camp.
Let's see. Tiny says, I want to say Omaha holds arm wrestling meets sometimes. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. There's got to be out there. Mexi, morning dudes. It's 5:49 a.m. for me. Thanks for joining. Thank you very much for joining.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for joining.
Absolutely. We got Alex from the state of Massachusetts, one of Fitzy's boys. He says, "Where you been, Nick? I've been up to Fitzy's in a while." Yeah, I gotta make it up there, Alex. It's been
Safe list?
yeah, safe list. Alex is cool. Alex is cool. Um, Thank you very much for that reminder, Josh. We don't want Nightbot kicking out our friends.
Yeah, we don't want that. I mean, he's been pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, it's been good lately.
I calmed him down real good. Regular.
Next, he says, I'm having cinnamon coffee, no sugar, kind of bitter.
Oh,
Ah,
you don't know.
that's
Hold
interesting.
on. It, coffee bean is bitter, but you got to understand if you got the right combination of water and bean, and it's not a harsh bean, you can taste the chocolate notes, the smoky notes. I fucking live for that when I drink my black coffee. I live for the taste. I can taste chocolates. I can taste the smokiness. And yeah, it's bitter, but for some reason I enjoy bitter. I don't know why I do enjoy it. But yep. But Starbucks I can't do. That is such a harsh fucking bean. Blech.
Good old coffee beans. Let's see. Next, he says, fasted way to lose
Uh-oh.
5 pounds is a fast, or try the one meal a day. So,
You still got me?
yeah, we got you. We got you.
Okay, good. Good.
So, Mex, are you asking a question? Are you asking what's the fastest way to lose 5 pounds? Is it a fast or
Probably
one
water
meal a
weight.
day?
I'd say water weight. If you're looking to lose 5 pounds, it's only going to be water weight, but water weight.
Yeah, it could definitely be something like that. But S says I just had my DEXA scan and the results are surprising. I wonder, maybe he's like got the Wolverine bones.
Well, if you ask, what the hell's the little guy who always makes fun of people? Or he does the reviews about steroids and stuff. He had some beef with Eddie Hall.
Uh,
What the fuck is that YouTuber's name? Greg Doucette.
Greg
Okay,
Doucette.
never mind. Yeah, never mind.
He sounds like is
Greg
he the
Doucette.
bodybuilder? He's a
Oh
bodybuilder.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I believe he has like a doctorate and all kinds of shit. So he says that those things are just not accurate. Period. End of story. He swears by it. So I don't know, but then you see Big Eddie Hall and Big uh, Shaw doing it. So I honestly I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either. I'm not even sure how they measure it.
I believe it's in water.
They soak
Like
them in water.
you just like submerge your entire body in water, and you have to completely keep blowing out, and they're on there going keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, and then they'll knock on the tank and bring you up.
Okay.
It does something through the water.
I mean, I would think it would weighs out the displacement. There's got to be something in there that could tell the difference between bone, fat, and muscle. You know what I
Oh
mean?
snap! Looks like Phil. I'm sorry to cut you off, brother.
No, you're
Phil
good, man.
gifted a membership and he gave it to Potan. Way to
Oh
go, man.
boy, that's what I'm talking about. Early Christmas present. That's awesome.
Boom.
It's gonna be a crazy practice with all our friends Saturday
Hell
in the
yeah.
dungeon.
Anyway, I apologize. Go back to what you were saying. It was about the DEXA scan stuff.
um, let's see. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what I was saying.
Ah,
Something about
shit.
nah, it's all good. But Ham Hoagie says, if it makes you feel better, Josh, I have 28 pounds to lose to hit 220. And if it makes you feel better, Ham Hoagie, I got about 110 pounds to lose before I'm 220.
And it ain't happening. He'd
It
have to
ain't
lose
happening.
tons of muscle.
Very true. Very true. Heine says, four of them would pick a car up, and yes, they would do great in arm wrestling as well. So that's always good. If someone blocks you in a parking spot, just call your boys up, and they'll pull you right out. That's what I'm talking about. And Mexi says definitely a country girl, but live in the city, better commute to work. That's always nice. Not having a super long drive to work. But back to the scan, S says 10.4% body fat, 145 pounds body weight, 109 pounds of muscle. My bones are stronger than 95% of the people. Ah, that's very sweet. That's very sweet.
I would like to test that arm then. I want to
Test it
see
out.
how how sturdy your bones are.
And we will find out on Stone TV. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Mexi agrees. She says she dislikes Starbucks as well. Mexi says Colombian coffee is where it's at. Oh, okay, I got you. So Mexi says she wasn't asking the question, just adding on to the comments I heard. Oh, I see. That makes sense now. And Phil says, "Will you both be celebrating National Corn Chip Day today?" Now that you reminded me, I probably will. I think it's it's a must. It's a must. I know Josh is. Josh, you celebrating?
Well, I mean, where I used to get 4 or 5 bags of corn chips. They don't fucking carry them anymore. So I haven't even had corn chips. That was a huge carb that I used to just fucking constantly go through. 5, 6 bags in like 4 days. It'd be a pound or so a bag. I enjoyed it. It was like the only thing I could eat as a snack.
I wonder how hard they are to make. You know,
Don't know. I used to get them from the actual Mexican restaurant down the street. But then I always wondered why I got the bubble guts afters because they fucking deep fried everything in that goddamn oil. So wonder why every time I did it, I'd have blowouts. Like, what in the fuck is going on? And I'm like, yo, do you have a dedicated fryer? They're like, no. I was like, fuck.
that's how they get you. Ham says Greg D has beef with anyone taller than him, which is basically everyone. I can see that. I can see that.
Oh yeah, Greg Ducati. Yep. He
Panda,
does
what's up,
seem like
man?
a very angry little guy. And he screams a lot too. Like if you actually watch him, he's like, I, I can't even do it. It kind of sounds, and everybody does this to him, but I hate to say it, but it sounds like whiny.
Whiny.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him, but I haven't watched his videos. Like I've seen, like I'm just scrolling through, I'll see him pop up, but I haven't watched any of his videos. But I think
And
whatever he's
it's,
doing, he's getting views. So
oh, he sure as hell is. And I believe it's kind of like the way he acts too. When he's making his videos, it seems like he's so like that he wants to jump out of his fucking skin in the middle of the video. And I'm like, oh, dude, you need to calm down. You're making my anxiety go up. Fuck.
he's got too much coffee in him.
Like, oof. That's what it seems like. Straight on tap.
Panda says I'm like 350. That's what I'm talking about. We need more supers. We need more supers. And if
True
you can make
story.
it to practice Saturday, we'll definitely get some gains. Next, he says, "What's National Corn Chip Day?" Question mark. Well, Phil let us know. Phil's our he's our English friend who always lets us know our daily American holidays. And today must be National Corn Chip Day.
E Penda. Kind of funny, kind of fat.
That's why we like
Hey,
them.
he said it. He said it. It's on his YouTube.
That's what I'm talking about. He picked the right spot. He picked the right spot.
Hmm.
But S says, Josh, any recommendations on buying a coffee maker?
Oh yeah, Nespresso. I have a fucking big ass Nespresso in the kitchen. I actually had to stop doing that because I was making the Nespresso coffee and then putting two double shots into the coffee through Nespresso. So I'd make my coffee, open it back up, throw another thing in that was a double shot, brew that, and then take that out, throw another double shot in and brew that. And that would all be in, you know, about liquid about this much. It got expensive. It's like a buck a pod for the Nespressos.
Oh man. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know how much coffees now are like Dunkin' Donuts or whatever, but I bet it's still cheaper than out
it
there or
is,
something. But
but
yeah,
not the way I drink it.
just
I don't
triple
think.
triple deckers.
It's just how much caffeine can I put in as little liquid as possible.
Soon it will be like a paste. You
I
have
was
to
gonna
like
say it's
chew
it's almost like chewing it.
it. That
You
is
take a
funny.
little bit and you're like,
Yeah, a little cologne.
I
Soak
would.
right
I'd
in the
spray.
skin.
I'd spray myself if they had a coffee flavored cologne. I'd absolutely spray myself. Why does everybody retract their messages?
I'm not sure, but Tiny says, I have witnessed a lady get her arm broken by pulling in the wrong direction. Is it better to pull to your opposite shoulder or the armrest or the arm you're wrestling with? So, yeah, arm breaks and arm wrestling are very tricky because you could do everything perfect and still have your arm broken, so it's but that being said, it's safer to pull this way, to pull back this way. A lot of new people will go sideways and push. And, I call that newbie side pressure, but that's really what puts the bone at risk is that pushing, which, when you're pushing, there's a lot of spiral force, so one bone is going this way, one bone is going this way, and that's how the bone breaks. It spirals. It's a very unique break to arm wrestling.
Right about here, I think.
Yeah, usually about an inch up. I've seen them even lower. I've seen them break right in the elbow joint. I've seen the elbow split in half. Um, I've seen the bones like explode. Sometimes they're clean and sometimes they like explode and there's like 50 pieces left of the bone. Um, but that being said, most of the time, I'll say 90% of the time when someone breaks their arm, they come back stronger. We got Sup Dog. What's up, Sup Dog? He says warm, dirty water. That's
No.
how Sup Dog likes his coffee. S says, all right, fam, gotta hit the gym. See you on the other side. Thanks for joining us. Get them gains. Tiny says, ouch. Yeah, I'll definitely do it. That's what they say too. And then Mexi says, oh, my bad. Haha. I won't delete anything. I'll leave it for y'all to delete it with a little smiley face. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I guess she She must have broke one of the rules and was like, "Oh shit!" Took it back. They ain't gonna get me this time.
Not this time. Alex says,
Yeah.
"Yo, you gentlemen showing up to Tri-States on February 7th. I think I'll be there. Just got to see how I
Mhm.
feel next week. 3 practices a week has been killing my body, but definitely want to compete. I'll be there, man. Josh will be there as well. I'll be setting up a charity table, an arm wrestling table for Turtle Man 3. So we'll be arm wrestling all day, raising some money for a good cause. Josh will be getting all the shots, all the action shots. It's gonna be a good one. But yeah, Alex, you should definitely if you even if you don't make the tournament, just treat it as a big practice or something like that. Because I'll be pulling all day. We could pull all day. Should be fun. We got Big John, fellow teammate of Alex. He says Alex will destroy the 220s for sure. I I definitely could see that. He's a big 220. He's a problem in the 220s. And then John says 242s if you wanted to. I definitely agree with that. But I have a feeling if Alex shows up, he's gonna pull them both. Tiny. I gotta get some sleep myself. Hashtag no sleep team. LOL. Have a great day, y'all. Go forth and conquer. I'll definitely check in again at some point. Oh, thank you very much. Definitely appreciate that, Tiny. So Alex says, appreciate it. That's the plan. I've beaten half the guys having super matches that day. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So it sounds like we're going to see you February 7th, Alex. It's going to be fun. Well, we're doing pretty good with the comments. Usually we're way behind. We're
Nah.
right on
Heck
track.
yeah. Heck yeah. That's good.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
Let's
that
see. What else?
Tiny is an actual YouTuber.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's a singer. She's got 423 subs. She's got more than me.
Ah, very sweet. Very sweet. What type of singer? Because we're
Vocals. From what I
I'd like
see,
to
I'm not going to click on it.
have I'd like to have a good singer to do the national anthem for Turtle Man 3. I think that'd be sweet. So if anyone knows any
Nice.
singers, anybody that could sing good, would like to have a singer for the national anthem for Turtle Man 3.
Let's see.
Mexi says, so far I know of 2 rules. Haha. No politics and no deleting messages. Very true, very true. That is funny.
Yep. She's definitely a singer songwriter.
It's awesome.
So, what do you guys want to talk about now?
Yeah, let us know.
I mean, we've
Even
only
though,
gone for 40 minutes.
yeah, just warming up. Just warming up.
But since I got your attention, we have 13 likes and 7 viewers. If you haven't already, if you can do us a quick solid, smash that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you a thing, greatly helps out the channel. You should definitely subscribe to Stone TV. After you subscribe to Stone TV, you should definitely become a member. There's a lot of membership perks that comes along with that Big Nick will be more than happy to fill you in on about.
Absolutely. So the first thing you'll be able to see when you become a member to Stone TV is the first ever Dungeon Super Series. There's 9 incredible matches. We got legends, some of the best guys in the country, some of the best ladies, young guns. There was handicap matches. Incredible show. Definitely check it out. If you're a member, you also get a 5% discount on stuff like you use on coaching. So that's in person coaching, FaceTime, programming. If you're a member, you can use that on coaching. You could also use it on sweet stuff like this. The classic black and white Team Stone t-shirt. The classic black and white. These shirts go for 30, but if you're a member, you can use a 5% discount. Josh got his. Very, very sweet right here. That's what I'm talking about. Another piece we got, which you can use a 5% discount on if you're a member, is the Team Stone strap. Got a nice logo right there, a nice heavy duty buckle. Nice and long, in case you got any, friends with chubby hands.
Or small waists. Doubles as a belt.
Very true. You can use it as a backup belt. And it just so happens that this strap is connected to the famous corncob handle, the multi-tool arm wrestling handle. Separately, they go for 20. Together, there's a deal. Together, they go for 30, and you use that 5% discount on top of that. Now, this last thing I'm going to show you is the only piece of merchandise that the discount is not applied to. The reason because 100% of the money from these shirts is given to the Turtle Man charity. We got the third one on the way. It's going to be an awesome show. Here's some of our sponsors that helped make it out. Bow on the Go, the famous Bow on the Go. When he's not getting kicked out by Nightbot, he's here.
He blames that all on me. That's why he hasn't been around.
Very true. Very true. I have to, what's that word called?
I believe he legit thinks I'm doing it on purpose, and I assure you I am not.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a language barrier, when we communicate, but eventually I'll learn Polish and I'll be able to let him know. But that's the way it is. That's the way it is.
Oops.
Sup Dog says, I got a haircut yesterday. Not impressed. Yep, sometimes that happens, What'd you happen? You get like a bowl cut or something? One of those old school bowl cuts? Next,
Oh,
he
hey.
says,
Forgot about the bell icon.
oh,
Yeah.
man, we're slacking. We're slacking. We need some more coffee or something.
My goodness. Yeah. After you become a STONEtv member, right next to that is a little bell icon. Click on it, scroll up, select all. What you did was just submit to YouTube that you want to be notified anytime Big Nick goes live, drops a comment, or drops a video. That's really all I got for that.
That's good stuff, though. Definitely hit that button because you guys don't want to miss any of the shows. Mexi says, well, guys, would love to stay longer. I'm out. Enjoy your stream. Thank you very much, Mexi. Thanks for hanging out while you can. And we'll see you very soon. But if anyone's interested in, coaching, getting any of the merchandise, the t-shirts, the straps, the handles, shoot me a message on Facebook. Nightbot put the link right in the comments. So shoot me a message, send me a friend request, and get you looking good in the old Team Stone merchandise.
That's right.
And absolutely. Or if you're going to be there February 7th, I'll have a table set up and you can grab all the stuff right there at the table. We'll have the shirts, we'll have the Turtle Man shirts, the straps, and we will also be doing what I do is we set up an arm wrestling table. I put a little sign up that says $1 per pull, and then we just, arm wrestle. People throw a couple bucks. At the end of the day, we have, some money raised for the tournament. So it's a win-win. Gains and raise some money for the charity. Sup Dog
It's going to be a
says
good time.
it definitely is. I'm excited. I am very excited. Got to get to work though. Got to get these things out there. But that's the fun part.
Oh yeah.
Sup Dog says they blow dried my beard and gave it a super fade. Now I have a beard that's cooler than I am. That's good. That's good.
I'd agree with that. Your face is pretty scary. Ah,
I tell you what, Sup Dog, if you ever need a good haircut, go down and see Macho Man in the state of Pennsylvania. He does a great job. A lot of people think Macho Man passed away, but he's not. He's still alive. He's cutting hair in the state of Pennsylvania.
he looks a little different though.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's see. What else can we talk about, guys? I know I didn't put the shenanigans in the title, I don't think, but it's still there in spirit. So if you guys got any shenanigans,
Well,
let
I
us
mean, I
know.
can change anything. You did forget the link because when I went to go get the link, I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh,
I had to
really?
grab it out of Studio and put it in the description. That's what took me so long.
Oh, ah. So I did forget some things today, but we're here.
That's yeah. Because as soon as you did that, I texted you back. I was like, "You didn't put it in the description."
Surprise.
I was like, "Yeah, that's all right. I'll figure it out," and I
That's
did.
funny. That's funny.
Ooh, is that Robert?
Sup Dog says, "Ooh yeah." So he knows what's up. He knows what's up. Good old macho.
Make a green circle. Chroma key it away. Put video behind. Ugh. Robert's a lot smarter than me in this shit with OBS. I made my scene, so I got that camera as my main. I'm trying to figure out how to put the face cam from a rectangle to a circle. And I asked Robert, and he told me how, but I don't know how to do that. I'd have to call him on the phone. He'd have to walk me through that.
That's all right. I think Robert would be able to do that. He's a
Oh,
nice
fucking
guy.
right he would. Oh, he'll make fun of me the entire time, but that's fine.
That's all right. That always makes me
Builds
think
character.
of I always mix it up, but there's like a difference between a nice person and a kind person. Like have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard that expression?
Nah, I
So
have not.
a nice person, so say if you got a flat tire on the side of the road, a nice person will drive by and be like, "Oh, I hope they get help." A kind person will pull over and, talk shit the whole entire time, but they'll help you change your tire.
That's yeah, that's me. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
Fuck you
something
mean you
like
don't know how
that.
to change a tire?
Yeah, exactly. But that kind person gets them off the road faster, so that's a good thing.
Oh, I forgot to put my computer back. I took my computer out of the room yesterday because it was packed with shit. My my fucking CPU cooler. I looked at the temperature and I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" I looked at my cooler. It was packed. I was like, "Oh shit!" So I had
Well,
to
like
mark all
dust?
my wires, rip my fucking entire gaming PC, and bring it outside and blow it out with a fucking blower. It's crazy. The amount of dust.
Those dust bunnies, they show no mercy.
It was an entire colony.
Oh man.
But she's super quiet.
That's what I'm talking about. We don't want no computers overheating, blowing up.
No,
They
no.
probably blow up.
Nah, it's you just burn it out. because you can burn them out if you run them too hot. I mean, those CPUs need fucking water cooling blocks for a reason because they get hot, brother. Fucking hot. You never want to start one up without a cooler on it. Ever. You'll smoke it right off the bat. Give it about a minute. Because a lot of people will test them. They'll just stick their finger on them, inject power, and as soon as they tap and inject power, they're like, oh yeah, it fucking works. Because those chips can get pretty hot.
Some reason, my first thought to that is I bet there's someone out there that's tried to cook food with those things. You know, put a pan on top of it and just see if they can cook a couple eggs or something.
I hope not. It's only about that big. The CPUs are very small. The little chip that goes right into the motherboard, oh, they're small.
So you're saying just one egg at a
Yes,
time,
very, very, very tiny. The tiniest
like a
egg you can find in the tiniest cast iron pan.
there's a
Yeah.
couple robins around. Maybe I'll see if I can snag a robin's egg. How's your arms feeling? Feeling a little better than yesterday, or
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I did a
that's
lot of
good.
push-ups yesterday to get the blood into my arms.
That's what I'm talking about. I gotta start putting more. I think I'm gonna do a little experiment with heavy pull ups, heavy dips, more body weight stuff, more body weight exercise. But it's gonna be good.
That would be nice if I had the thing where I can dip. I enjoyed dips. I always did weighted dips. I would have, two fucking 245-pound plates on there.
You know what
Just
I usually do? I don't have a dip machine, but what I do is I turn an arm wrestling table on its side, and I do the dips off of the table. I got that
mm,
idea from Chief. Yeah, I had the same face. I was like, man, that's such a good idea. You know, just turn the table on the side, bang out some dips. The only thing, at least for me, I had to put like some fat grips on because the bar is a little too skinny. It feels like it's gonna slice through my hand or something. I just put some fat grips on. But Sup Dog says, "Hey Josh, what do you think of my intro?"
I enjoyed it. It was funny as hell. It looked like a cornfield with a bunch of arms popping out of it. I was like, that's fucking funny. I like it.
That is
Absolutely.
sweet. That's what
Well,
I'm
maybe I
talking about.
wasn't supposed to say that. Maybe it does that. Maybe.
Just maybe. People want to find out, they're gonna have to check out Sup Dog's channel.
Yep. I don't think he actually posted any of that stuff yet, but you should. You should be doing. Actually, Supdog, why don't you take that video and drop it as a short? You know what I mean? Maybe make
Yeah.
something that's yeah, just try to make it a short. Just to get it out there. With the caption coming soon or something like that.
That'd be sweet. That'd definitely be sweet. We got Putan. What's up, Putan? Says, damn, I just ate 1 liter of 1 kilogram ice cream at once just a while ago after a long time. Can't help it following a strict diet for so long. That's all right. A little ice cream once in a while is all right. It's good for the recovery.
That would just make me go to the bathroom a lot. I mean, I would enjoy the shit out of it while I'm eating it. Oh, it would be for later me to worry about.
Later, yeah, later, Josh. Sup dog says I'm trying to lose weight right now, Putan. Yeah, he's making it tricky for him.
Oh man, it might almost be time for a second breakfast.
It might be. It might
All I
be.
had was a bunch of meatballs cut in half.
Yeah, maybe a couple more meatballs, maybe a pork chop.
I was gonna say there's pork chops. The wifey made me a bunch of pork chops when I was asleep. I didn't even realize. I woke up this morning like, damn it, I ate all my food yesterday. She went, made you pork chops and rice. I was just like,
That's
nice.
awesome. That's
I
awesome.
was like, yeah, she loves me.
That's good. That's a plus. That's a plus. Let's see. Sup Dog says coming soon in a heartbeat fade out. That'd be a sweet video. That'd be a sweet video. Hutan says, Josh, how's your pronation now? Question mark.
It's there on my left. Like it's attached on my left, not on my right. Yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do? Sucks when you have VA. Like, your arm looks like it's fine. Thanks.
Thanks for the
That
help. Yeah.
muscle's also supposed to be fucking attached. But you go, you don't need it. Well, I do.
Yeah. It's that's a pretty important muscle for an arm wrestling athlete.
I mean, bro, the shit that they've said to me, it's just because they're just like, you look fine. I had a doctor straight up fucking say that. Just, I mean, you're fine. Like very dismissive. I was,
So what do you gotta do? Like you're gonna have to like start acting. You're gonna have to like
I don't
literally
know, fucking cut my arm off maybe and say, hey guys, the arm's cut off. Can you put it back on? Oh, by the way, in there's also no pronation. Can you put that back on too?
attach it.
Potan, do you have any idea how much fucking stem cells are? I believe just for like the one that you put in a saline is fucking almost $1,000, and it
Yeah,
may work.
it
Like
may
it's
work.
fully detached. It's not gonna fucking grow a muscle back. It's fully detached. I don't think that's possible. Maybe I'm wrong. I like they're good for partial tears. I don't think they're good for full tears. That's a doctor put it back on type thing.
Yeah, the full tears are tricky. You know what I mean? Like if if you took the stem cells without reattaching it, it might not heal to something, but it also might heal to something different. You know what I mean? Could heal to something else. Um, I do know the last time I looked up the stem cells with injuries, it's a lot better to use stem cells earlier. The longer you wait with the injury, the more likely your body is to think it is part of the body and not try to fix it when it has stem cells, if that makes sense. You know, like if you have an injury for long enough, your body thinks, all right, this is just how it is now. So when it gets the stem cells, it will try to heal other things because it thinks it's fine. That was the last time I read into something like that. Now I might be missing some things,
Well,
but it
I mean,
used
no, it makes sense because when it detaches, it's going to heal at the detachment. And it's going to heal on the other side, right? So therefore, what are the stem cells going to do? It's healed. It's healed. Let's go get something that's not healed. The stem cells, I don't think, can determine whether that muscle is supposed to be attached. It's just it's just going to find a tear and try and fix it, I guess, or an injury.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Sup Dog says VA or Canadian healthcare. I've heard stories of both.
Oh, VA. It's you might as it is universal health care and it's trash. That's why I
Yeah,
got blasted with Cybo for about 6 fucking years because they wouldn't do anything until 5 years into it of complaining. Literally it took 5 years to approve them to do everything. So they went down, they went up. You know what I mean? And took things, and then I had to do a hydrogen breath test, And then they blasted me with a massive sonogram and jamming the shit in to look at my organs. It took 5 fucking years. 5 years. And they went, oh, yeah, you have this, but you've had it for that long. So the damage is done. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks, Docs. Thanks, Doc.
Sorry.
That's rough.
Bro. Oh. Oh.
Sup Dog says stem cells are great for cartilage and stuff. Think I could have saved my hip with a bunch of stem cells. Could be. Could be. Stem cells are tricky because they are pretty expensive. Unless you got a sponsorship, then they're awesome. Yeah, Sup Dog says not awesome. Dot dot dot. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Let's see. What else can we talk about? We talked about stem cells. We talked about arm wrestling. We talked about Phil brought up it's National Corn Chip Day. What else can we talk about? Any exciting news happened in the arm wrestling world since yesterday? I wonder. Natty Bros, what's up? What's up? Says talk about your past in powerlifting. So that's a great question. So yeah, I mean, I powerlifted I want to say for about 9 years. Um, I did pretty good in powerlifting. I think my highest I ever got in a single ranking, I think at one point I was ranked fourth in the deadlift, I think, maybe top 20 in the weight class with a total. Yeah, but powerlifting was a fun sport, interesting sport. Natty Bros, anything specifically you want to know about the powerlifting? We got some
You can hear me.
stories.
You can hear me,
Yeah,
right?
we got you. Yep, yep.
Okay.
Sup Dog says, give me an Alberta time frame. What do you mean by that, Sup Dog?
Oh. I like Potan's question, though. I saw that video.
So, have you seen the video of Devin recently, a 70-kilogram guy, maybe hanging on his arm, and he couldn't move? Devin is so much stronger now. I don't think I've
Two,
seen that. So,
two complete arms. He was around his arms like this, and the kid wasn't no slouch. So it was
oh,
fucking
that's awesome.
crazy. He was a 70 kilogram guy. I said, but it's still amazing to see what this man can do with somebody. You know what I mean? His two-hand work, it's fucking crazy. Like he may get popped open, but as soon as he's gaining traction, boom, to here, he never loses that. Then he gets it back to here. He never loses that. Then he gets it to here, and good God, when he gets to here, it's coming. It's
It definitely
coming.
is.
It's coming. He ain't pinning you. He ain't doing it.
That's what we like to see. Sup Dog says Calgary is having a 500-person tournament called Battle Zone. That's a big tournament right there. 500 people. When's the date for that, Sup Dog? Natty Bros say, so your deadlift was your best lift? Question mark. I would say competitively it was my best lift. It wasn't my biggest. My squat was bigger. I would usually my competition, my average for squat was like 1,000. My average deadlift was 800 to 880. Competitively, people usually have a bigger squat, so my squat was a little above average, but my deadlift was usually about 100 to 200 pounds more than my competitors. So yeah, usually I made the most of my points from powerlifting from the deadlift. Sup Dog says, when would work best for you guys to do the Alberta tour?
No snow.
Yep, you got me too. Yeah, that's pretty
Warm.
much my only thing.
No
Yeah,
snow and give me some goddamn warmth.
yep. So summertime. Hopefully, hold on. What temperature does it get in there in summertime? Does it get above negatives?
Fahrenheit, bro. Fahrenheit. Please. Freedom units.
Yep. Freedom
I
units.
ain't doing a conversion. I ain't doing a conversion.
Me neither. Putan says Vitali may be in danger. I mean, I'm very interested in that match, Vitali and Devin. I'm definitely interested.
Well, Devin also was on a slight of an interview talking about that. And the reason why Devin is doing this type of two-hand training is he said Vitali hurts everyone. Everyone. Because he's so fucking good at his move, which is just because of his height. He just does it every time. He just does it. And even Devin said that. He was like, he just does it. He's like, he's so goddamn good at it. It's like, and he hurts everyone.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
So Vitali is scary. Vitali is fucking scary.
He's definitely a problem in that super heavyweight division. He's definitely a problem.
Yeah, and he's only getting bigger.
Very true. Very
I
true.
mean, remember, because did he sell that company, or he is now the owner of his own trucking company, meaning he can do this full time? I believe that's what happened, right? When he transitioned to full time arm wrestler, is just when he just went.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but I remember hearing something that he's, becoming more serious, more time in the sport. Um, so yeah, maybe he's doing the over the top, and he's got his own trucking company now, just like the movie.
Well, no, I think he really does, bud. I think he was a truck driver, but now I think he owns his own company and he has people working for him. I could absolutely be wrong.
No, I think you're right because I remember hearing the thing about the trucking, the trucking. That's awesome. Natty Bro says, "Is there anything in Alberta?" It must be for Sup Dog. It must be a question for Sup Dog.
Well,
Sup Dog says, "Just snow, beer, and arm wrestling in Alberta." That's good. Hutan
Hotan's
says,
touching on what we were talking about earlier. He said if Michael can do that stop, this version of Devin will do bad things.
"Could be." I mean, when this match was first started, I had Vitali winning, but now that it's getting closer, I think I might be switching over to Devin winning. We'll see. We'll see. Hutan
I
likes
did.
your haircut. That's good. It's about time.
Oh, I could deal with 85 degrees in the summer. I could definitely deal with that.
Yeah, that's definitely doable.
Mhm. Right up my alley. Ah, yeah.
The Natty Bros say the Ottawa High Hookers party in July. I plan on going to that. Ah, that'd be sweet.
That's
That'd be a
awesome.
sweet, sweet party.
Both of you, or which? I never know which brother uses this YouTube.
I think they're both typing. I think it's both of them.
Oh,
Like one uses the left hand and then one uses the right hand and they type and they kind of hold each other like this, you know. I could be mistaken. It might be just one of them. That is funny.
yeah, I think it's the black-haired one, the younger one.
Could be. Maybe they'll let us know which one, or maybe they prefer.
Well, it's the
You
more
know,
handsome, better arm wrestler is using it right now.
very true. I could tell
The
from the
more
typing.
handsome, better. Yep. Yep. I can agree. I can agree.
Sup Dog says Vitali is in deep trouble. If I'm honest, I think his move runs straight into Devin's lane.
I don't know
Would
about
be.
that. I don't know about that. I don't know. I just can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. A best of
Because,
7.
I mean, have you seen Devin's arms lately? The amount of fucking hematomas or whatever the hell those bumps are all over his body are just getting worse and worse.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Good lord, yeah. All these big giant bumps in his biceps, especially his the excuse me, his left.
Interesting. I wonder what they are. I wonder if they're like muscle tears. I wonder if they're like fatty deposits or something like that, or
They're probably tears. I can only imagine they're little tears that filled in.
like a lizard.
Later, more handsome, better arm wrestler.
Take care. Take care.
Strength goiters.
That is funny. Subdog says Vitali might be the one who breaks. Could be. Natty Bros said we both use it. Currently, the more handsome slash better arm wrestling is using it. That's what I'm talking about. Last Emperor says Siamese twin style. Very true. That is funny. Oh, yeah. Well, peace out, Natty Bros. See him soon. Strength goiters. That's what Josh was laughing at before. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Shit. Maybe we should make a surprise visit up there in July too.
We definitely could. Um, I think I got to double check. As long that might be the same month as Turtle Man 3.
Oh.
So depending on the dates, if it's after Turtle Man 3, I'll definitely swing up. But if it's before, I might stay in the area and get things locked in. But if it's after,
That's
yeah, heck yeah,
understandable.
we'll
That's
definitely drive up there.
understandable.
Um, we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to build a team. Last couple events, I had a lot of help. But this time we're trying to build a little like a team. So, people have different responsibilities. So maybe I'll be able to swing up if it's before. But we'll see when we get there. If anyone knows a date to that party, that big arm wrestling party, let me know.
Well, you already have a contact. The Natty Bros, just ask one of them young men. I'm sure they will
Yeah,
hook you right up, brother.
I'll shoot him a message. Good old Facebook message. Hutan says it's hurting, question mark.
He's just talking to me. I'm just
Oh,
rubbing my inner elbows. I don't know why. I'm always rubbing my inner elbows.
for a second I thought he meant like all the ice cream he ate. He was like, oh man, it's hurting now.
It would be for me. My belly, I'd be like,
Oh
like,
man.
like all the new style bodybuilders. Did you see that? They're all like, what is going on? What's up with all these giant bubble guts with these fucking bodybuilders now?
Oh,
You see
see,
them
I'm not.
big power belly? Like,
Yeah,
what?
see, there's a couple things that could be. It could be number one. It could literally be the ab muscles are so thick that it looks like, like a big belly, but just muscle. Or it could be, the intestines in the inside growing and pushing out. It could be something like that, which if that's the case, that's probably not good. See, I'm not an expert in bodybuilding, but I do know they push things to the extreme.
Yeah, because I'm used to seeing the ones that are, I guess, classic physique. Massive shoulders, tiny little waist, big wheels. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The broomstick, or actually
Arnold.
the man, the myth, the legend, Arnold.
Yeah. Like the 80s, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, around
yeah.
the 90s, 2000s, the size monsters came out and people just wanted to be as big, as massive as possible.
And it seemed that they all went short too. Like it's everyone that's short for fuck's sakes. Like when Brian Shaw walked out there, it looked ridiculous. It looked
Yep.
ridiculous.
That
Like
was
really fucking stupid.
not
I
a good
assure
call
you,
from the promoters.
no, it looked so fucking stupid. I looked at that. I went, who made this decision that was the worst fucking decision in the world? He
Yeah.
looks like an absolute juggernaut compared to these. They all look like they were 5 foot tall
They
and
were.
5 foot wide.
Yeah, exactly. He's walking around patting him on the head. Good job,
Yeah,
buddy. Good job.
they're waist height.
Yeah. Yep. What they should have done is they should have found the smallest person possible to hand out those awards, make those guys look even bigger.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Like, I mean, you saw it. As soon as he walked out on stage, everybody was like, what the?
What is happening?
Yeah, he looks like a giant. And that
He is a
just puts in
giant.
perspective. He is a giant, but I assure you, I don't look that small next to him. Like that.
Yeah. I would. Oh,
Bro,
we're good.
come
We're good.
on. All right.
So let's see. Sup Dog says getting into summer limits my schedule. Can't reschedule the races.
Okay, so now we know we don't have a team player. Okay. All right, got it. Got it. Non-team player. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right.
That's
Well,
right.
we can deal with that
Now,
now. Nice and early.
now we know.
No problem.
Now we
No
know.
problem.
Bhutan says, forgot the guy with Popeye arms. He had a lot of potential. I forget. So Popeye arms, that's a few people. Jeff Dabe, um,
Hellboy.
Hellboy. Um,
There's a couple of them. Who's that? Makarov, right? The one who went against
oh,
Ingen, right?
yep. He's got like his hands are like uniquely shaped.
Mm-hmm.
There's the guy from Ukraine. I forgot his name. The lefty, Oleg. Oleg.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that mutant arm. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Putan. Which one are you talking about? Because there's a whole bunch of them. Oh, no, oh,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. It says Jeff Dave question mark. Yeah, definitely has a lot of potential. Um, now I'm going off a video I've seen years ago. I remember Jeff Dave talking about training. He says, or at least that one video I saw, um, he says he doesn't really train that much because of he feels his size and his arms were like a gift from God. So he felt like he doesn't really train that much. I'm sure he trains, but
Well, he says he pulls every time he goes through his garage. I believe he said he has a table set up in there in that one garage, and as he's going throughout the day, he'll hit some exercises. I believe
okay.
that's how I took that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. I
But
mean, I
yeah,
would
you're
think,
right. He said that he doesn't really train.
yeah. So that being said, imagine if he went, a full-time athlete, That would be a big problem.
Heck yeah. Just the massive hands alone.
Yeah,
They're
they're interesting.
like catcher's mitts.
They're catcher's mitts, just without the webbing between the thumb and the pointer finger.
Ugh.
Sup Dog says, speaking of bodybuilders, check out my brother, Dr. V Shred. All right, we'll check out Dr. V Shred, but I'm a little worried. Is that a trap? Sup Dog, is that a trap? We're gonna click on it and it's not gonna be your brother. Sup Dog says, I'm on the team. Then he says, kicks dirt. Very true, very true. Sup Dog says Dave is still active. I think he is. I've seen Putan says AAA Macho Man. Putan, if you're wondering where Macho Man lives, he lives in the state of Pennsylvania, cutting hair. He's cutting hair right now. Otherwise, we'd have him on, you know, join, but he's busy working in the barber shop. And Sup Dog says it's not a trap, which makes me think it is a trap.
I did click on something that says like V Shred MD. I don't know if that was him though. Is this like a YouTube thing? Is this a Google it thing? What is it?
Yeah, YouTube, maybe Instagram. It's probably maybe YouTube. But Sup Dog will have to let us know. Sup Dog says you thought Hugh Nut Brown was a trap. LOL. You will never know if I'm screwing with you. LOL. Very true. That's why
What
it's
do you mean? We
always
never clicked on it. It was a trap.
definitely was. Definitely was. Sup Dog
See?
says he's on Instagram. He's on Instagram.
Oh, good for him. Good.
Good old Instagram.
See the gram. What did he?
Yeah, I'll see if I can find the name again.
Who the hell sending me friend requests?
Is it Dr. V Shred? Sending you a friend request?
No, it's a leans. I don't get it. Oh, I guess it's a arm wrestler, Brazilian lady arm wrestler. Maybe. What the fuck you sending me a friend request for?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of friend requests from arm wrestlers that I can't even read
That's what I
their
mean. This is all in Portuguese because she's from Brazil.
so that means the word of that camera guy 98 is spreading.
I guess
And
so.
if anyone's wondering, the road to 1,000 has started. So definitely check out that camera guy 98. Get him 1,000 subscribers, and then be able to go live with the join feature.
Heck yeah,
Lucky, what's up?
baby.
We got the famous Lucky, the
Lucky.
world's biggest female arm wrestling podcast on the planet. If anyone wants to check it out, definitely check out the Lucky Ones podcast. Some great stuff over there. Sup Dog says 20 likes today. The likes keep growing from episode to episode. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This might be our I mean, I can't remember what our highest likes is, but I think 20 might be up there. That might be one of our highest. So thank you very much, everyone, for hitting the thumbs up. It definitely helps.
Bro, he's half naked. Why do I want to look at this? I'm fucking sup, dog. I'm fucking banning you.
That's the way it goes sometimes.
Fucker.
That is funny. That is funny.
Gone.
10 seconds. Bhutan, we're gonna need a little bit more time. Well, I got that Rosetta Stone, that language teacher thing, but I'm still not sure if it's the right language or not. I got it on sale, so I don't know what language it is. Yep. Sub
You
dogs
deserved
busting
it.
them up.
You deserved it. You son of a bitch. You're lucky you didn't get a day.
Yep. That being said, welcome back. I hope you learned your lesson.
Not the kind of thing I'm into looking at, my man.
Yeah. If you're gonna make him look at something, at least make sure he's fully naked.
And definitely don't let her lie to you. She's just a bully in disguise.
Very true. Very true. That is funny. Yeah, sub talk. Sometimes that's the risk you take when you talk about bodybuilders. Sometimes that's the risk you take. But he says that's his actual brother, though.
What the
That's
hell happened to you?
that is
Uh,
funny. That is funny. It's like what was that movie? Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. You've seen that?
Twins. That's right. He got everything. I got all the shit left over.
Yeah, that was a funny movie. Hutan says red wine with venison for dinner. That's what I'm
Ain't
talking
nothing wrong
about.
with
Sounds
that.
good.
That means you're going to get nice, lean protein and you're going to thin out your blood. Nice.
What I'm talking about.
Man, I wish I could have wine again. I love wine. I was big. Red wine. The drier, the better. Oh,
I wonder if like you can cook with it. I wonder if you can cook with it at all, or if it's
I
still too
believe if you
much.
cook with it, you cook out the alcohol. I
Still got
think.
some taste left. Yeah, that's
Have I
interesting.
ever had rum? I'm a fucking pirate. What do you think?
Yeah, you didn't see that pirate video? That pirate picture?
Bro, at one point I used to drink rum like I was a pirate. I would come back from Puerto Rico with 12 handles of Don Q. 12. I'd bring back a couple crystal and a couple spiced. And I'd do
That'll
that every
do
month.
it. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it.
Yeah. Hmm. Not my proudest moment.
Sup dog says, I'm DeVito, question mark, exclamation point. I didn't say, I don't think. I don't think I said it. Maybe it was somebody else. But
No, that's just the way he took it. We were just saying lines in the movie. That's all.
that's all.
Although I did say what happened to you.
That is funny. Sup dog says I can still beat him on the table though, and that's all that matters. Who wins on the table?
Potan, Supdog is Canadian.
He might be. He might be a little Canadian, eh?
Ya hoser.
You hoser. That is funny.
Wonder if he smells like maple syrup. Probably
Well,
not.
I'm gonna say
Probably not.
you're gonna have to let me know because I
Nope.
am not sniffing them.
Nah. Ah, Potan calling people scousers.
Oh,
Jeez.
you went
And I
there. You
believe
went there.
I believe they use that in England, brother, not Canada.
Scousers.
Scouse. Yeah. It's a
I don't even. I
derogatory
don't.
term, I believe.
Can you use it for everybody? It
I
can be
don't know.
used for
Maybe.
everybody.
Maybe. Probably. I just see a lot of troll YouTubers do it to the on 5M playing GTA 5 RP, doing it to all the Brits. Just to incite a reaction. They troll just to piss people off. And that's one of the things they call them. Like, are you a fucking scouse? They're like, bruh, Brev, are you out of your fucking mind, Brev? It's like, I'm like, well, hook, line, and sinker. Got him. There's the target.
Got them. It's definitely not a Canadian word. Supdog says he's never heard of it, and he says I'm sure it's not good. LOL. Very true. Very true.
Yeah, I believe that's a term they use in England or over there.
You gotta watch out for those English people.
Yeah, they're probably not English.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
It's
I
fucking
was wondering
Scottish,
why.
Irish,
Yeah.
Welsh, like
So
everything but English.
what's going on over here? I finally learned the English accent, and everyone's
Yeah.
different now.
Or one country against their 13 or whatever the fuck they got over there.
Yeah, that was false
Damn it.
advertising.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go make some meatballs.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Hutan says March. MMA journey. I'll start. Ah, that's sweet. That's sweet. That'll be sweet. Little MMA. Get some gains. That's what I'm talking about.
I haven't done that shit in years.
MMA.
Yeah. I did it real big when I was a cop and before I was in the service. And then I continued it in the service. But never really did anything with it.
That's all right. That's all right. Sometimes you got to watch out for that stuff because you get the brain
Oh,
damage.
oh, I can ground and pound like a motherfucker. That's the reason why I did it. Because if you think about it, at least in my eyes, within 30 seconds, that fight's going to the ground. And on the ground, I'm going to fucking disassemble you like a goddamn surgeon.
That's why they call him that Surgeon Guy 98.
Said, I mean,
Who
I'll talk
says?
shit in a sport that I know, but definitely not arm wrestling.
Oh man. Hutan says MMA plus arm wrestling. That's a good combination. And I don't know if you ever seen those videos, but there's an actual sport where they combine MMA and arm wrestling. I'm sure you might have seen those videos where they arm wrestle on a table, but at the same time, instead of holding onto the peg, they're punching each other in the face and kicking, and it's very interesting.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. They have done that before. I think Cobra Rhodes was part of it.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I feel like I don't know the rules, but like keeping your elbow on the pad has got to be impossible while you're getting punched in the face.
Bro, as soon as I get punched in the face, I'm seeing red. We're not arm wrestling anymore. I would never do that. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Some
it's
people are
interesting.
crazy.
There's a lot of crazy people out there, you know.
I don't want to get punched in the face. I don't want to get slapped in the face.
Nah,
Hell no. I mean, I
that's
don't know
why
about
it's
you.
always. Nah, me neither. That's why it's always
Well,
smart to hit them with your
hit him with the
card.
car.
Sup
I
Dog
knew where
says
that
that's
was
a
going.
great combo. That is a great combo. Sup Dog says chop wood, Potan. Best testosterone release there is. Definitely true. We were talking about that study. I can't remember the exact study. I read it years ago about different chores and how it affected the body's hormone, but wood chopping was one of the highest.
I grew up chopping wood.
That's good. It's a good
Hell, when
workout.
I moved into when I first moved into this house about 8 years ago, there was 5 trees on the property. I took them all down and had all the rounds here, and then I split them all summer, you know, until they were gone. I gave all that wood away because it wasn't a hardwood, so I gave it all away as like outside burning wood. But I did that for a good few years, splitting wood. It's a great full body workout.
Yeah. Should have set up like a camera and did a time lapse, chopping all the wood in a time lapse.
See, I wasn't even thinking like that. That was before I was even, into the cameras and stuff. That was me just coming hot off of a fucking divorce and just had my ass handed to me by fucking old money.
Old money.
Yeah, you can't fight old money, bro. You can't fight old money.
Tough. It is very tough. Bhutan says, not wood, but I dig the soil, then again, flattens it, and then again dig. So he's digging holes for a workout. I'll do it.
Turning over soil.
That's what I'm talking about. Sub Dog agrees. He's gonna chopping wood and digging holes. I'm gonna make a pond this spring. That'd be sweet. You're gonna put some fish in there, put a little get some goldfish in there, and then see how big you can let those goldfish grow because they get big. They do get big.
Make sure in the winter, though, you have a spot for an aerator, a bubbler.
Yeah. Because otherwise you have to make fish sticks. And that'd be a sad dinner. Putan says, how old are you, Nick and Josh? So I'm 31.
I'm 43.
Perfect arm wrestling ages. We got James Clark. What's up, man?
What's going on, James? How you doing, brother? Not me today. I'm leaving you alone.
Sup Dog says, yep, we got to make the pond 4 feet deep or the pond will freeze solid.
Yes, sir.
What else can you put in that pond? You probably should put some turtles.
Oh
Definitely get some
yeah.
turtles.
What type of turtle will live up in that uh in that environment?
Well,
Do
I
they do
know it.
what do you guys got up there, sup dog?
Now, I know the only turtle I can think of that will survive all year round is the golden turtle. I know that will definitely survive all year round. But those aren't given away. They have to be one. Only one place to win them. That's Turtle Man 3.
It's true.
So maybe if Sup Dog makes the trip down, get himself a golden turtle, keep it
Yeah.
right in that pond. That would be sweet. That would be sweet.
Yeah, James, were you even contacted yet? Because as soon as you asked, I passed that information off.
James says no, sir. So he must not got a message yet. He says nope. Yeah, things take times, especially with if there's like a middleman involved, you know what I mean? Definitely take a little bit of time.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can't just schedule a match during Winter Blast.
Let's see. Subdog says we have turtles, but I'm not sure what kind. 5 pounders or so. That's some big turtles. James says he might not be interested because of the weight, which is fine.
Bro,
Could be.
I talked to him. Here, hold on.
Yeah, call him up. Get him on the phone. We'll
I
settle
am
this
not
right.
calling him up. No, 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 no.
If he doesn't answer,
No,
just
no, no,
keep
no, no,
calling
no,
him.
no.
We gotta get to the
It
bottom of
it
this.
it took me to tease that man just in order to get his cell phone number.
Ah,
So I try to only text him when it's like absolutely nothing other than, hey, do you need like a match? Like that's about it. Uh,
Subdog says I'd love to put a golden turtle in the pond. That would be sweet. Get a golden turtle, get some spotlights so it's even at night they could see that golden turtle sparkling. Oh, and James says just paint your real turtle gold. Do you know that's very dangerous for turtles, James? Do you know how dangerous that is for turtles? If you paint a turtle, it stops their
fucking
shell from growing. So,
James.
are you trying to hurt turtles, James? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna whatever
Uh.
class you enter at Turtle Man 3, I'm gonna enter that class as well. I know the people, and I'll definitely make weight. That is funny.
um, he did say if you want the match, tell him to pull me at Winter Blast. So I mean, I'm looking at the text, and that's what you said. So that's 2 months. Winter Blast is about 2 months. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it just, you know, the middleman stuff takes some time, you know what I mean?
That's all.
But Putan says, "What you eating?"
Oh, just meatballs.
Good old
Meatballs.
meatballs.
I did put some cheese on it, the cheese that I can have. Not much.
Gotta have some cheese. But Putan says,
Yeah.
"I have different kinds of snails in my aquarium." Ah, nice, good old snails. Good old snails. James says, "How do you know, Nick? Are you a turtle?" That's personal, James. That's a very personal question. But maybe, maybe.
You don't know what he identifies as,
Yeah.
James.
Plus, every day it changes. Depends on how I feel that day. I might be a
That's
turtle
right.
today. You never know. But Subdog says, "Hello, the spotlight happens to already be there." Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Subdog says, "LOL, you have to dress up as a Ninja Turtle just for that match, Nick." Definitely will. Definitely will. If James keeps on threatening turtles, it's gonna happen. That is funny.
Now you know I'm gonna have to be up there with like 6 cameras and getting all this at like 6 different angles, right?
Yep.
Make sure
We
no
need
shenanigans is missed.
that'd be sweet. That would be sweet. James says,
Hmm,
"Not up to us. It's up to the promoter."
I
Yeah, so that's
know.
why I keep on talking about the middleman. Takes some time with the middleman.
Yeah.
But we got Mike. You call him Tall Mike. You call him Bald Mike. I call him
Bald
Mike.
Mike.
But he says, "Yo, good morning, gents. Just woke up." And he says, "My aquarium used to grow crazy amounts of snails too." Yeah, some good stuff. The snails are good for the good old ecosystem. But it's gonna be a good one. Mike, you going to the dungeon Saturday? You know if you're gonna make it to the dungeon, or it depends on the weather. Mike says not sure yet. That's all right. That's all right. Should be a good one. Should be a good one.
Oh, fuck. I hope they didn't come take the trash already, because if they did, I just screwed up.
Yeah, I feel you. It's no fun missing the trash man. But James says Nick can dress up as Leonardo. I'll dress up as Shredder. That's a good one. I'll definitely do it. We need someone to dress up as what's the rat's
Master
name?
Splinter. Master
Splinter. Yep.
Splinter.
We need one of those.
Oh, the Chief.
That would be great. That would be awesome. The Chief would be perfect as Splinter. James says, "Make it happen." We're making it happen, just as you see.
Uh-oh. What can I do? What I miss?
So Mike says, depends on a few things. I might try to hitch a ride with someone. The VW still has a spare tire. If you want, man, I'll swing by and pick you up. It might be a little earlier because I like to show up to the dungeon early, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I could definitely pick you up if you need a ride.
Oh, there
Lucky's
you go.
back. Gotta get the gains no matter what.
Mhm.
James says Josh can do that. Could be.
What can I
And Lucky
do?
says, stupid remote learning. I feel you. I feel you. Oh, we got a question for you, Josh, from Mike.
Says, yo, Josh, you got experience with OBS? Yes, I do. Been learning a little bit about it, thinking it could work to stream multiple camera views for the next Turtle Man, but I just started using it a few days ago. Yes. But OBS is not the easiest. It's not the hardest. I mean, everything is there. You can do everything is, in there. You just got to know how to actually add the sources and stuff, because they don't just show up. You have to put in a new one, name it, find the source, add the source, activate the source, and then through OBS, you can change settings. So yeah, that's where you can do all your overlays. You can do a picture in picture. You can do really whatever you want. The only limit is your brain. That's it. Meaning imagination.
But Mike says I've just used it for Twitch and screen recording so far.
And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I use mine, so I have my webcams here. I got one right here in front. I'm using a phone right now because that's the only way I can do this. When Nick invites me, you can only do this feature through the app. So, like when we go on StreamYard, I already set up my scene in OBS. Now I'll have my face cam, which is right here, and then I'll have an upper cam right there showing more of a Carolyn, what she says, the bird's eye view. So I have a main camera and then a picture in picture down on the right. And then I had all my overlays and everything. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be up there, and if you need a hand, I can help you out. It'll just cost you.
Very true, very true. And speaking of that, Josh, your paycheck is in the mail. So if you're looking for it, you definitely have to get a hold of them because I definitely mailed it out.
Yeah.
But Mike says can get audio direct from microphone and have the camera muted. I was thinking.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's the great thing about OBS. That is the great thing about OBS. You add all your sources. So you add the camera, and then when you're setting up the camera inside OBS, there's a spot in there down all the way at the bottom. I'd have to show you. You click that little box, and then that's when you're turning off the microphone in the camera, and you're just sending a picture. And then you pick down below the source of your audio off of your program. Like for me, it's my Scarlett Solo. It'd be a lot easier if I just showed you. It sounds more daunting, but it's really not. It's just a bunch of stupid steps you got to go through.
Mike's
YouTube will work through OBS, but you don't have to use OBS that way. You're thinking of an RTMP streaming directly to YouTube using the RTMP. You don't want to do that. You can use it. So as soon as you set it up and how you see it, in the right in there in OBS, there's a little button on the right hand side that says Start Webcam. So what you essentially did is you brought in your sources to OBS, you built your scene, and then now that scene will be your source. So say you went to YouTube. You go to YouTube, open it up, and you hit, go live. Pick that source. It'll just say like UVC webcam or something, or it'll say OBS. You pick that, and then boop, it should populate right there on YouTube. Or you set your YouTube to RTMP stream, and then you get that link and that password, and then you got to put that in OBS. OBS is a very open source. There's a whole shit ton of things you can do with it. You just got to fiddle with it.
just got to do a little fiddling. We could definitely do that. We could definitely do a little fiddling. Good shots.
Multi-platform streaming. I believe you can, but you might have to add something to your OBS due to the fact that Twitch has a cap of 8,000 kilobytes, and everywhere else you can go above that. I stream at 10,000 kilobytes. So if you're going to do that, you're going to have to get something that goes in there and it splits the stream and does different kilobytes. So you'll send 1 kilobyte to Twitch at 8,000 kilobyte, and then YouTube would be 10,000 kilobyte. Otherwise, you're locked in at the lowest, which would be 8,000. You could do that, but I believe you can multi-stream through it. You have to set them up though. Let's see. That's good for one 1080p at 60 camera. One. Every camera you put it up times it. Well, you got to understand, you're talking about now pulling. Here's the bad thing about multi-platform streaming. You're yanking viewers away from YouTube, which is the paid platform. So now people can easily watch it over Kick for free or whatever. So that's why you always want to drive everyone to one source, YouTube. Make it a member stream, and that's it. That'll drive people to get the membership to watch the stream. You make money that way. Or is the Turtle Man going to be alive? Like, just live?
Yeah, so Turtle Man, the tournament. See, I think we'll have service, but I think it might be a little choppy. So I want to look into like a some type of booster, Wi-Fi booster or something. The tournament will be live for free, but anytime we have the super match, that's when it will be under the memberships.
Okay. Okay. But I would still, I mean, I understand, but you want to drive all of your people to your one channel is what you want to do. You never want them to be splitting up. That's the way I take it because in YouTube, when you go live, Nick can still get paid donations and stuff like that. Nick's not set up in Twitch and all that to get donations. You know what I mean? Nick would have to make an account and you would have to stream to his stuff for that. Unless you're streaming to your account, like where do you like whose accounts do you plan on using is what I'm trying to ask. That's all.
So Mike says because the Prime subs on Twitch are easy to get, they don't cost a user. But if you can't paywall lock it, then I guess not a good idea.
Well, James has a point, but the workaround is now you take that and you just flame it on Twitch or whatever it is. I'm sure you can make posts on Twitch. Hey everybody that's following somebody on Twitch like Mike, hey everybody, come click on the link over to YouTube. Watch this. We're live right now. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's interesting. That's interesting. Mike says, nah, I figured we'd set Nick up with one because it took 20 minutes to set it up. And then he says, and you can be monetized instantly.
Well, I understand that, but now you're dry again. I understand, and some people do it. Like me, I do it because I don't get paid, so it doesn't matter. So I blast mine on YouTube, I blast mine on Facebook, and Kick. I believe I have Kick. I believe I can go through Kick too. Uh, because Twitch is rough. You say fuck, you're liable to just get banned, like legit. That's why streamers don't stream a lot on Twitch. You have to be very PC on Twitch. I assure you, you have to be extremely fucking PC on Twitch.
And I don't know how long we would make it.
Like like that one tournament. As soon as somebody says something fucking sideways, bro, you're nailed.
Locked.
Yeah.
We'd have to have all mute videos. Just elevator music playing.
Nah, I get it, Mike, bro. You're on the exact right track, bro. I would say just keep it to one platform and then send out your posts. So if you make him an account and people start signing up over there, I'm not sure how they push the algorithm and all that right then and there. But if you want to, start making it now and start posting stuff for him now to grow that channel. That would be better to do.
Okay.
But like I said, man, Twitch is very PC.
Yeah, we'll have to start practicing our PC language like now.
Bro, no, I'm telling you. One tournament, I've seen streamers get fucking deleted right off the air.
Oh yeah.
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 They'll just
I
shut them
could
right
definitely
down. All
see
you
that.
have one person complain who doesn't like you. That's it.
That's it.
They'll get the entire stream shut fucking down. Against community standards, bang, done.
Yeah, that'd stink. James says, yeah, true, Josh. Arm wrestlers are famous for saying sideways shit. Very true.
Bro, I've done it. That's why I stopped with the referee mics.
That's
I've
what, yep.
done it.
James agrees. He says, myself included, with a little laughing face. We got Harry. What's up, Harry?
Harry.
Mike says, yeah, advertise everywhere and post links. That makes sense. Yeah, we could
But
definitely do
yeah.
something like that.
So I mean, that doesn't mean you can't use Twitch. You can use Twitch as a posting platform. You know what I mean? That way you never get it shut down. Just don't go live on it. I swear to God, don't do it. Now, Kick, you can get away whatever you want. Damn near.
Yeah. We'll have to do one that lets people talk freely
That would be
because we
YouTube.
got some characters. We got some characters.
Wow.
So Harry says, was scrolling through the YouTube and found your live channel. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely glad you're here, Harry. You know?
Hell yeah. But I thought we already had a Harry.
Yeah, it's the same Harry. It's the same Harry.
Oh.
Unless I'm mistaken. It seems like he wasn't notified. He just coincidence just happened to be scrolling and fate brought him right to us.
Because I swear we talked to a Harry earlier, did we not?
Yeah, we definitely talked. I mean, maybe not today, but we did yesterday, I'm pretty sure, in the last couple days. But Sup Dog says hit that like button. Definitely true. Hit that thumbs up. Looks something like this. And Harry says, gosh, you forget me every time, bro. Especially bro
Oh,
on right.
come on, man. The way you said that had me thinking this is another Harry. I was just scrolling through YouTube and found you guys. Like you're brand new right now. That's what I took it as. I was like, oh, okay. Well, maybe it's another Harry.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Plus, Harry, it gets tricky with people's YouTube names. You know what I mean? It's hard to remember everyone's YouTube name. You know, we got names like Tomato Joe and a whole bunch of interesting stuff.
What's going on, Tobiah? Welcome, welcome. Whoa. Okay. Bye, Tobiah.
Must have missed something. What did we miss?
I don't know. You can click on view. It just says hello. Something in a different language. His name, Tobiah. I just don't think he's very good with English. That's all. I believe he was just saying his name was Tobiah.
That's all right. That's all right. Harry says, no, that's not what I meant. I think you got delayed today. Didn't know live was going. Yeah, we were later than a little late than what we normally start. I think it was an hour than what we normally start. But
I
Sup
mean, we
Dog said,
have been going for 2 hours.
yeah, we've been going for a little bit. I'm gonna probably read these comments and probably hop
Yeah.
off. Sup Dog says, don't worry, Harry. I'm the #1 poster today and still got banned. Hello. Very true.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
Nav says not Tobiah, it's Tobiah. All right. If I said that right. Say it, and Lucky says say it once with your chest. Absolutely. Harry says not a spammer, bro. And now I can't say this name right. Navadir. Tobiah, I know you just said it, but
That's
definitely thank
Tobiah,
you
I
very
believe.
much. Thank you very much, Tobiah, for subscribing. Definitely helps out. And on
Thank you.
that note, I think we'll end on a high note. So, Josh, is there anything you'd like to tell the people before we hop off?
Absolutely. I see we have 21 likes, 8 people. If you haven't already, before we go, if you can smash that thumbs up, it doesn't cost you a thing, greatly helps out the channel. definitely become a subscriber to Stone TV. And after you become a subscriber to Stone TV, definitely become a member. There's a ton of membership perks. We already went over them. If you want to know about the membership perks, you can go back and rewatch the live, but I'm not going to tell you where it was. You have to rewatch the whole thing. After all that, definitely click that bell icon, scroll all the way up, click all. What you're doing is you're letting YouTube know that you want to be notified anytime Big Nick goes live, makes a post, or drops a video. You have anything else for the people, Big Dog?
Yeah, I do. I want to say make sure you check out Josh's channel at Camera Guy 98. Whole bunch of great stuff over there. We will be in the gym about 15-30 minutes. We'll have another live going, and this time we'll be lifting, so feel free to lift along. We'll be able to answer questions in between breaks. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you very soon.